MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one. Jesus Luzardo gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
Ready now, Luis Arias. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V, we're talking about a team that is white hot right now, Dero. They've won the first 3 games of this 4-game series. They'd like nothing more than Dero win this one here and finish it off to a nice 4-0 series.
Yeah, you take the first 3 in a series, you want to step on their throat right here. You don't get a chance too many times to take 4 games from somebody. They have that opportunity in front of them today.
Pitch on the way. Byron Buxton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Buxton is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting third.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
That's why this guy is great.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. The Twins in order. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Digging in, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
But the runner's back easily. Into the box now, Jorge Mateo. And there's a base hit on the line.
Batting third. The third baseman, Matt.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Davis at third. Mateo stands at second. No outs. Slow little grounder left side. Donaldson's got to get rid of it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Batting fourth.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder going back. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play. At the plate, Ramon Laureano looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Hill has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Hill, a former Dodger who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
2 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The first baseman.
And the runner will get back standing. First offering on its way. Now a throw over, runner back standing. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-1 home. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Jackson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
That is the catcher, number 8.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Mitch Garver comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game. That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Twins are set down 1. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Chad Pinder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Rosario at the track, the wall. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, John Murphy.
So digging in now, Sean Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still search. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. Back goes Rosario. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. He's short, hit hard. Gonzalez is up with it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come. The next Twin up, Eddie Rosario. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down go the... Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Rosario has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 22.
Stepping up to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Luis Arias back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. The pitch.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Nelson Cruz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He swings and grounds it to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. To third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Sheldon Noisy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, John Murphy.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Sean Murphy. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. In there, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is Rosario. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The batter, number 13.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
At the plate, Jorge Mateo, as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. We played 4. It's now. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi. Mitch Garver is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So striding forward now, Max Kepler. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-2 now.
1 ball.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the imposing power bat, Matt Chapman. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, Dero, what do you make of all this?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The first baseman.
Digging in once again, Matt Olson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The A's add on. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Skied into very shallow right. Jackson in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Now here's the pitch. Luis Arias stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. Scooped up. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Chad Pinder.
The left fielder, Chad.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now
stepping into the box, Sheldon Noisy. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting.
Digging in, Sean Murphy, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Bailey pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Popped him up. Kepler near the first base bag, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He doubled his last time through. Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, 2 gone.
Now batting. The designated hitter, Miguel Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Randy Dobnak enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Randy Dobnak.
hard liner to center field. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box, Reggie Jackson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is Rosario, and a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that.
In now, Ramon Laureano. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. No hits to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. Second home run early in the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Corey Guerin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that brings up Chad Pinder. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The second baseman, Sheldon.
Standing in, Sheldon Noisy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Joaquin Soria has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Mitch Garver is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifetime numbers against Soria. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. In there, a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Eddie Rosario is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eddie Rosario goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Striding in once again, Sean Murphy trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Designated hitter
Chris Davis next to bat. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. Into the concrete staircases and gone.
the batter, number 13.
So now to the plate, Jorge Mateo. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batted.
Stepping in, Matt Chapman. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So one. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Standing in now, Luis Arias. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. Liner towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Count now a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Byron Buxton is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Here's Miguel Sano. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. The catch is made, and the A's have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 12-1 at the end of this one. Oakland played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Jesus Luzardo.